season contests on EA Sports. Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one doesn't go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Robinson. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Staying with Robinson. Oh, he lost the football. Packers pick it up. He's out in the clear. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
Throwing now following the turnover. His first throw is an interception. And the Falcons are tackled after a stellar return. Following the interception, they're going to take over at their 40.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. From the gun, it's Robinson. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. No gain, and things looking a lot tougher for them now with 2nd and 20.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the Packers at a 50B out there for this 3rd down play. Penix here from the gun. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send a tight end in motion. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Running back sent in motion. Love from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw, here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Love to throw again. Launches one deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Do this, offense. Stay on point, fellas.
Get some momentum here, please. Get it together.
It's your game to win, offense. Teamwork.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Love out of the shotgun. He finds him beyond the marker. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 20 on 2nd down. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl.
Let's do it.
Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Right now, let's go get six.
Love now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Able to get it to Moore. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Penix working from the gun. Flush down now to his left. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Penix on first down. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go. Second and very long. Got a man. It's London. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other. Give him a chance to make a play.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Falcons trying to add to their lead. Gotta figure out this third down here. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Robinson on the inside give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Robinson up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 28. Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
And he had just enough leg behind that one. It is off the crossbar and through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
I know some of you watching may be surprised to see his kick need a little kiss from the crossbar to make it over, but kicking in the NFL is one of the toughest things to do. Kate, if we pulled somebody from these stands, they'd have trouble hitting from 30. You get up into the 40s, it becomes real easy for the best in the league to sometimes miss hit one.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Love now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 32. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Love looking to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. from the 47. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They motion the slot man right. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Up the offense. Keep it up. Ready. Got him up here, oh.
And they send a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Love. That's completed right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Penix here from the gun. Into the hands of Pitts. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send him left out of the slot. Hit some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now we're on with Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Pitts brings it in. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Just a quarter left before one of these teams...
With the score, Falcons 17.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for Robinson. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting at the 10. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. He's got Watson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Love out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Getting out to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Love to throw again. Hauled in by Musgrave. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by 10. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They kick the running back in motion. Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Caught near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Throwing now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
This is it. I'm not having fun, guys.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Now to throw. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff for Robinson, running right. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just 1 step and 1 trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Green Bay.